Solving equations by factoring the first type, x squared plus bx plus c, when the coefficient of x squared is 1. Before I start, I would like to remind you how do we expand x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 3? Using FOIL, using butterfly. Actually, I prefer butterfly. So we're gonna multiply x by x, the first by the first, the first by the second, and the result is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. Negative 2 times x, negative 2x, negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Simplifying like terms, this is x squared, 3x and minus 2x is plus x and minus 6. We come to this question, solve this equation by factoring. The first condition is the right hand side must be 0. So I'm gonna move negative 54 to the other side. It becomes positive 54 equal to 0. So we have to make sure about the right hand side to be 0. We're gonna do the opposite of expanding, which is factoring. So I'm gonna open 2 brackets equal to 0. To get x squared, I have to choose x at the beginning here and there. How do we get the numbers here? It depends on the fact that the last number, which is 54, is the product and the middle number here, the coefficient of x, is the sum. So our goal now is to think about numbers, their product is 54. Starting from 1 times 54, 2 times 27, 3 times 18, 6 times 9. These couples, their product is 54. Since the product is positive, we have 2 possibilities. Either the numbers are positives or negatives, so either plus 1 plus 54 or negative 1 negative. But since the sum is positive, we're gonna neglect the negative. So we're gonna take positives only. So here is gonna be plus positive. I'm gonna add the 2 numbers to see what I get. 1 plus 54 is 55. 2 plus 27 is 29. 3 plus 18 is 21. 6 plus 9 is 15. So the 2 numbers, they satisfy the conditions product and sum are 6 and 9. 6 times 9, their product is 54, and 6 plus 9 is 15. So I'm gonna put here 6 and 9. This is how to do factoring for this type of equation. How do you solve it? According to the zero product property, either x plus 6 is equal to 0 or x plus 9 is equal to 0. Transpose 6 to the other side, then x equal negative 6 or x equal negative 9. To solve x squared minus 13x equal negative 12, as we mentioned, the other side must be 0. So x squared minus 13x plus 12 is equal to 0. We're going to open two brackets equal to 0. And I have to put x and x to get x squared. I'm going to think about two numbers. Their product is positive 12 and their sum is negative 13. So 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. These are the possibilities. Because the product is positive, so either both of them are negatives or positives. Because of the sum is negative, then both of them must be negative. So negative, negative, and negative, negative. So let me add them to see which one satisfies negative 13. Negative 1 and negative 12 is negative 13, negative 2 and negative 6 is negative 8, negative 3 and negative 4 is negative 7. So these two numbers are the required numbers. So I'm going to put negative 1 and negative 12. According to the zero product property again, either the first bracket equal to 0 or the second one equals to 0. X equals 1, x equal 12. Let's have a look on the last question. I'm gonna move 56 to the other side, x squared minus x minus 56 is equal to 0. The two numbers, their product is negative 56 and their sum is negative 1. Starting from 1 times 56, 2 times 28, 3 cannot be, 4 times 14, and 7 times 8. Because the product is negative and the sum is negative, then one of them must be negative. The product is negative, then one of them must be negative. Because the sum is negative, then the greatest should be negative. So 56 should be negative, 28 should be negative, 14 should be negative, and 8 should be negative. Let's add 1 and negative 56 is negative 55. 2 and negative 28 is negative 26. 4 and negative 14 is negative 10. 7 and negative 8 is negative 1. The required numbers are 7 and negative 8. So I'm going to put x here and x here, plus 7 and negative 8. Solving, the first bracket is equal to 0, or the second bracket is equal to 0. Transposing 7 to the other side, x equal negative 7 or x equal positive 8.